When people hear the name Jungkook, the first thought is often his powerful vocals and dynamic performances as a member of BTS. Yet in 2025, Jungkook has increasingly established himself as more than just a musician. He is now seen as a global cultural icon whose influence stretches far beyond the stage. This influence was once again made evident at the New York Fashion Week Spring-Summer 2026, where Jungkook was recognized by the prestigious fashion magazine Men's Folio as one of the best-dressed celebrities. His presence was not only a statement of personal style, but also a clear indicator of how K-pop has fully integrated into the global fashion ecosystem. New York Fashion Week stands as one of the big four fashion weeks alongside Paris, Milan, and London. It is not merely a runway showcase, but a global stage where fashion, celebrity culture, and cultural influence converge. The Spring-Summer 2026 edition of NYFW SS26 brought together designers, critics, and celebrities from all over the world. Yet among the most talked about attendees was Jungkook, whose appearance not only made headlines, but also dominated conversations online. His presence highlighted how seamlessly K-pop idols now occupy space in international high fashion, symbolizing a cultural shift that blurs borders between East and West. To understand the weight of Jungkook's recognition, it's important to highlight Men's Folio, a renowned men's fashion magazine with influence across Asia and beyond. Known for spotlighting trendsetters and boundary-pushing style icons, their best-dressed list is not given lightly. For Jungkook to be placed among the best-dressed celebrities at NYFW SS26, it signaled that the industry itself views him not only as a global pop star, but also as a serious fashion figure. Men's Folio emphasized his ability to merge streetwear aesthetics with luxury fashion in a way that felt effortless yet bold, a combination few celebrities can pull off authentically. At NYFW SS26, Jungkook's outfit drew immediate attention. His look was described as monochromatic, yet experimental, mixing elements of minimalism with subtle touches of edge. Top, an oversized white shirt with asymmetrical cuts giving a structured yet fluid silhouette. Bottoms, tailored black trousers with understated pinstripe detailing. Accessories, a sleek leather belt with a modern buckle, paired with a thin silver chain. Shoes, black loafers accented with metallic details. This combination was praised for its balance between maturity and youthfulness. It was understated enough to maintain elegance, but unique enough to make a bold fashion statement. Critics noted that the ensemble represented, quote, the perfect marriage of simplicity and sophistication. Unsurprisingly, Jungkook's presence at NYFW SS26 became an online phenomenon. Social media platforms such as Twitter, X, saw hashtags like JungkookNYFW, BestDressedJK, and NYFW with Jungkook trending globally within hours of the event. International fashion outlets such as Vogue, GQ, and of course, Men's Folio covered his look extensively. Fans celebrated the way Jungkook carried himself, not just his clothes, emphasizing how his confidence and charisma amplified the impact of the outfit. Many fashion critics remarked that Jungkook had managed to do what few could, bring the global spotlight to K-pop at one of the most prestigious fashion events. Men's Folio's decision to place Jungkook on their best-dressed celebrities list stemmed from several defining qualities. Consistency in style. Jungkook has consistently delivered high-caliber fashion moments over the past few years. Fearless experimentation. Whether it's streetwear, formal attire, or even gender-neutral looks, Jungkook isn't afraid to experiment. Pop culture influence. As one of the most followed K-pop idols worldwide, every fashion choice he makes has a ripple effect. Presence and charisma. Beyond clothes, it is Jungkook's aura and self-assuredness that elevate his looks into iconic statements. In conclusion, Jungkook's best-dressed recognition by Men's Folio at NYFW SS26 wasn't just about clothes. It was a moment that captured the intersection of music, culture, and fashion. His ability to embody elegance, experimentation, and confidence placed him firmly among global style icons. Part 1 has explored the context of NYFW, Men's Folio's recognition, and Jungkook's standout outfit. Moving forward, the next section will dive into how netizens, fashion critics, and brands responded to Jungkook's presence and what it means for Calvin Klein's future. The moment Jungkook appeared at the Calvin Klein show during NYFW SS26, Twitter, X, Instagram, TikTok, and Weibo were instantly flooded with posts. Fans shared live photos, video snippets, and even memes celebrating his appearance. Within 2 hours of his arrival, hashtags such as #JungkookNYFW, #CalvinKleinJK, #BestDressedJK, #NYFW2025 had accumulated more than 2 million mentions globally. What's remarkable about this digital wave is that it was not just ARMY BTS fans driving the conversation. Fashion enthusiasts, influencers, and non-K-pop followers were equally active, showing how Jungkook's appeal now reaches beyond fandom. His presence created a cultural crossover moment that united communities that rarely intersect: high fashion audiences and K-pop fans. For BTS ARMY, Jungkook's recognition was more than a fashion accolade. It was a moment of collective pride. Fans expressed how they had followed his journey from a teenage trainee in 2013 to a man now recognized on one of the world's biggest fashion stages. Many fans pointed out how Jungkook's fashion sense evolved over the years, from casual streetwear in his early BTS days to bold, experimental looks in his solo era. Others highlighted how this recognition validated his efforts as Calvin Klein's global ambassador, emphasizing that he wasn't just modeling clothes, but shaping the brand's identity. Some emotional posts reflected on how Jungkook is redefining Asian representation in fashion, noting that K-pop idols rarely receive such high praise from Western media. On TikTok, style enthusiasts began dissecting his outfit piece by piece. Short clips analyzing the oversized, asymmetrical shirt or debating the symbolism of his metal-detailed loafers went viral, garnering millions of views. This phenomenon showed how Jungkook's style doesn't just inspire admiration, but also drives conversation and trend replication. Mainstream media outlets picked up the story within hours. Vogue US praised his ability to make minimalism feel bold. GQ Korea described him as a cultural bridge between East and West fashion. The Guardian in the UK mentioned him in their daily fashion recap, calling him one of the few celebrities who turned heads without overshadowing the designers. Men's Folio, of course, solidified his place by ranking him on the best-dressed celebrities list. Meanwhile, South Korean outlets such as Dispatch, Navier, and Yonhap News celebrated the achievement as a milestone in Hallyu's growing influence on global fashion. They emphasized how Jungkook's recognition paralleled BTS's larger mission of spreading Korean culture worldwide. Fashion critics, often known for their skepticism towards celebrity style, had unusually positive takes on Jungkook's presence. Instead of dismissing him as a pop star dabbling in fashion, they acknowledged his credibility and consistency. Some notable critiques included: he carries the clothes, but he also carries a story, the evolution of a generation raised on pop culture. Vogue contributor. The asymmetry of his outfit mirrored his journey, not confined to perfect lines, but finding beauty in experiment. Men's Folio review. Jungkook represents the future of menswear, borderless, fearless, and unapologetically global. Independent fashion critic on Twitter.